Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video, and we are back with something a little different, not entirely out of my scope of range for content wise though. So I recently went to the Tucson Festival of Books. If you do not know what that is, if you live in Arizona, I highly recommend. If you're a reader of like any kind, even if you're not a huge reader but you like books or other stuff like that, because there's tons of stuff there, recommend it. Very fun. There is a artist that goes to this festival every year, and I really like her. So I wanted to do something that was off of some of her work, and I thought it would be fun. Also, I'm burning up right now, so if you hear the tiny little fan over top my voice or behind my voice, there's a fan like right here, right next to the camera. Blowing, but I'm sweating, so sorry if it's annoying. But the author, so she does a lot of different artwork. She loves her artwork, and I love her artwork. She's very talented. So here's one of her books that she created. It's not a book in the sense that you think it's a book, so kind of like a guide to her characters that she creates, which is really, camera's over here, which is really cool. This is one of them. And this book is where I got this idea from. So her book, she gives her dragons, this is dragons specifically. I think there's a few things that are not dragons in this particular book, but she does a lot of dragons. She loves dragons. So this one I thought would be really fun to create Sims based off the dragons, because she gives them like these little personalities and the like characteristics, I guess, in these little infos. And then I thought it'd be fun to like create a character based off of their coloration and what I feel looks like them, you know? I'm probably gonna have like a base sim to start with, like a regular generated base sim for all of them, exact same sim, and then I change it from there. But I thought it'd be fun to make sims out of her dragon characters, because she puts so much work and so much thought process into the creation of these that it just kind of sounded fun to me. Excuse my phone. But I have two books I wanted to show you. So her name, and she writes and illustrates pretty much everything she does, because she, like I said, is an artist. So this is another one of her books that I've started reading unintentionally. I opened it to see if I could get some info on these inside this, because this is more of like a guide to learning about dragons, pretty much. So I was wondering if I could get info, and I started reading it, and I ended up reading like 5 pages without realizing I read 5 pages. So it's really nice and fun. It's like an info page. Ugh, my camera's confusing me. An info page, and then like this next page is a big art page. Please don't wake up. My son's next to me stirring. I'm waiting for him to wake up. But these are 2 of her books, and then I have this one that I eventually probably will move on to. If this series is something I really end up enjoying and trying out and everything like that, I might end up moving on to this book that I bought from her at the festival. This one is her big book of dragons, and I mean, it's a big book of dragons, but it's literally I think it's all of her dragons that she's designed, from like small size to big size. So this one's called Dragon Scale, a guide to dragons from smallest to largest, and I can show the book to you. I don't know where her card is. My husband has the card for her, She has a website and everything. I will find the website and I will link it in the description of these videos, and I will put it in, if I end up doing a couple of episodes, I'll put it in the playlist that this series will end up being, because my husband thought this was really cool. So I'll probably do a couple of different episodes, but I figured I'd do it where I focus on maybe 3 dragons per episode, depending on how long it takes me in character creation, because I'm a big character creation person in The Sims, so it'll probably take me a long time. But I want to really do her dragons justice by like fully looking at the artwork, coming up with an idea, and designing around that. But when I say that she puts so much thought process in this, she's got categories. Dragon categories. This is their species. This is like their types. And then she has them all labeled as well. So I'll probably end up moving on to this, but I thought it would be fun as like a quick mini series would be to start with her beverages and beverage beasts one. It's really fun. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm probably, yeah. He's trying to poop, just so you're aware. So he's currently tooting away and he's upset. Give me a second. But I don't wake him up, or I don't get him out of his crib unless he's full on screaming at me or his eyeballs open, which have just opened up. Give me a sec. Come here. This is, just so you guys are aware, this is probably the extent that you'll see him on the channel. I don't want his face on the channel. Yeah. He's gassy, so I'm hoping having him up like this will help. But yeah, she's an artist that I really enjoy. I have a lot of her work that I've gotten since I've discovered her, pretty much. I didn't discover her, I was recommended her by someone. But I will definitely find her website and link her below. I highly recommend checking it out. Her stuff may look kind of expensive sometimes, but you have to think about it. She creates all this by herself. Like, fully creates everything by herself. She put so much research into, like, I sat and talked to her after I bought this book. She put so much research into this book that it's like actually has scientific thought process behind it and scientific values, because she put so much research in it. He's sliding down my chest right now. But yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this down because this has ended up being a bit bigger of an intro than I meant it to be, but that's okay. But please, if you do end up enjoying this a lot, let me know. He just grabbed my shirt. Okay, I don't know if I can't show it to you without showing too much of his face. He just grabbed my shirt and pulled down a little bit to attach to me a little more. He's like half asleep in my arms, by the way. I don't know, it just the process that popped in my brain that I thought it would be fun to kind of explore her books, because I've been wanting to read them, because they're just info books. A lot of them are info books. They're not full, like, big chapter books that hurt your brain. They're fun little info books, and I've been wanting to read them, and I think doing this, like, challenge will be a fun way to read it. Okay. He's still asleep. He's in my arms asleep right now. But I don't know. let me know if you enjoy it, but it is going to be based off of this one in particular. I know she has quite a few of these, so I might hit up her website at some point and get more of them. I need to hit up her website anyway, but it's fun to like go to the festival and buy them from her at the festival, because everything she makes from the festival is pretty much what paid for her tent there. She had to extend her tent this year because you can get like a small tent, like it's a single spot tent, and then you can get like a big tent. So imagine those like canopy kind of tents that parents take to like sporting events sometimes. I don't know. I was a soccer kid, and that was definitely a normal thing. They brought like full ass canopies there, and but they had to extend it to 2 because they had so much product and so many people bought so much stuff at the festivals that they had to extend their sizing. I'm moving his arm because he's decided to lay completely sideways across my chest. You're like a little burrito right now. That was impressive. Well, you took the binky out, Bubba. You took the binky out. That's why you're so upset. You took the one thing that was keeping you calm out. There we go. He's good. But yeah, she extended it. She had to extend it this year. She might have extended it last year. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't able to go last year because I wasn't pregnant last year. I was moving. I was in the process of moving, so I had no money. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited. This is a series that I just randomly came up with today. I thought about it a bit beforehand, but I didn't want to do it at the same time. But it sounds so fun. Just creating random characters off of actual designs of something completely different than what they are. I don't know. I will link her on the video in like every possible way I can, because it's her work and I'm just having fun with it pretty much. He's asleep. He's so cute. I don't know if anyone can relate, but he's such a cute baby. He currently smells because he definitely farted on me. But he's so cute, and I don't care that you farted on me. I really don't. I'm gonna upset him though, because I can tell that he's peed in his diaper. It's pretty full, and I don't like him sitting in that for very long, so I'm gonna go change him. And he's gonna be very upset with me. But yeah. I will make a video of making Sims from this, and I think I am going to do about 3 Sims an episode. If it's less than that, it's because I took way too long in character creation, but you'll know that. You'll know if I do that or not. It'll be pretty basic for me. It's a normal situation. I've done character creations on the channel before. I will have a playlist for them, and I will link her in the playlist and everything. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to talk about in this episode. This episode is meant to just be like leading into what I'm going to do and show you. I might put like little snippets, because I'm definitely going to build one character at least tonight, because it sounds really fun, and if he's going to stay asleep, I'm going to take the time to build a character. He's so cute. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. But if you like the idea of this series, please put some sugar on that like button. It really helps me out. I'm trying to not get to the point where I am making money just yet. I'm way off of that. But if I can get my content, if you guys can help me get my content out to more people, it would be amazing. because I'm trying to make it where I can make some extra money on this to help out with some stuff like my medical bills for the birth of this child in my arms right now. They're bad. They're bad. Just be prepared. Be prepared if you're gonna do that. I don't regret it. He's so cute. I have no regrets, but it was a very, very difficult labor and a very horrible week after the labor, so it was rough. But yeah, please like the video if this is something that you're interested in, and look out for the first character creation video. It's going to be probably the week after I post this, because I want to try to separate it a bit. So please keep an eye out. If it is going to be a week after, it'll be the exact same day that I publish this one, just a week later. Because I'm weird and have OCD and can't separate that. And they have to be the same day, all my series. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you like the idea, make sure to put some sugar on that like button, comment down below anything else you would like to see, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!